What up, y'all? I don't know how many times we have to say this, but I'm going to keep saying it anyway. Gabby, just because groups of people don't like you, just because they have very strong opinions of you, even if they're making fun of you, making memes about you, mocking you, that's not a crime. So all these screenshots that you keep saving are pointless. They're not court worthy. You were showing a screenshot of an account that was being very vile in your chat, and I will in fact call that shit out. Her name was something like Hales was full of wheat or something, but I couldn't find that account. Funny enough, every time you show an account being that vile, I can never find it. It's always gone. Now, in this community, a lot of people have silly names like Gabby's tapeworm, Gabby's discharge, but they're still here. They post, comment, they even come in my lives. They're still around. And to be honest, they probably stand on what they say. They don't ghost their account after, saying stuff. Now, I have never seen them speak that vile, but they're still around. So it's kind of strange, right? Let's talk about these AIs real quick. The AI pictures that you keep commenting on, saying that they're making fun of you and you are so offended by, in particularly mouse potatoes, which are literally just a still shot of your lives. It's like it took a screenshot and made you into AI. That is how AI sees you. That is how you look through the lens of AI. So I don't know why you're so offended by that. I think they're cute. They're just little cartoons. I don't know why you see something wrong with it. Could be because you know deep down that something is wrong with you. Speaking of AI, let's talk about your book. I heard you say that people are mad because you're going to be mentioning them in your book. You were right when you said that this is a public platform. However, your book is not. Not just a book though, right? A memoir. Story of your life. True story of your life, right? See, the problem is that you're trying to label people into something they're not. Twisting words. You are a liar. A proven and known liar. And if by chance you did get like a movie deal for this book, you do know that they are going to investigate, right? You can't just go in and they take your word for it. I know you live in like this alternate universe where you think that your word is the gospel and that you can walk into a courtroom and just spew out all this shit and they're going to take your word for it, but that's not how the real world works. I also heard you say that everybody's going to be in your book. Your supporters, your mods, everybody. Now, I don't know why my name would be mentioned because you mentioned me for like half a second. So I don't see why I would be in your book. However, it is you. And you will put every name just to make you look like a victim. So I'm here to tell you, you can use my name. Go ahead. Put in your book that Raquel, all the smoke, saucy chicken, hot sauce, says that I think you're a shitty mother. That you have labeled your son all over this app and put the internet in front of his needs, that he has damn near potty trained himself, that he doesn't even know the basics. Does he know how old he is? That you have had people like CPS come into your life and do the work that you were supposed to do, get the resources and help that he needs while you sat here and consumed your life with cyberbullying. So if you want to put that in your book or take it to a judge, you go ahead, because I stand on what I said. You prove to everybody that you are doing nothing to change every single time you hit that live button. So, like I said, I stand on what I said. You think that your behavior is fine because you keep yes men around you. I have watched you push people away who have told the truth about you, who has pointed out your behaviors. We've seen those text messages with your mods, your supporters, who have pointed out the same things that we pointed out, but you chose not to listen. We have sat back and watched the effects that it has had on your son. So you choose not to listen. You choose to keep putting this app before your family, and you choose to not change. So if you're gonna quote anybody in that book, you better quote them word for word.